Hello everyone, so this is going to be my first video of 2015 and my first video in quite a while, so I apologise for that. I went away to America, so I've been very slow on the uploads, but the new year and one of my resolutions, I was so cautious about saying revolutions then, anyway, my resolutions is to just make more videos really and update my channel a lot more and focus more on developing my channel. So yes, so I've decided to I'm gonna really just follow the crowd, follow the trend here, and I'm gonna be doing a what's in my bag / makeup eye video. So this is 100% inspired by the Whispers Unicorns video that she uploaded, and then ASMR Rose uploaded video doing that, and I just thought, do you know what, those videos I find really relaxing and let's do it. And it's kind of unisex, I don't think it's overly female based, so yes. So this is the bag that I use just really mostly on an everyday basis, just tuck everything into. It's not a very fancy bag or purse, but oh yeah, and another note, this is really random, but so this is my natural hair and I never usually wear it naturally curly, but this year I'm going to try and not straighten it, and then I usually recurl it, not use the heat on it as much, so I'm going to try and just leave it natural. So yeah, it's going to be just curly like this in my videos now. Not that important, but I wanted to say something. So I just have this really big shopper bag. There's not really much to look at. It's the Fighting Animal Testing bag from Lush. And it's quite heavy actually. I have a lot of rubbish in here. This is a collection of just random things. So I'm gonna jump in. So the first thing that I can see on the top of the bag is the book Unbroken. So this one is by Laura Hillenbrand. I actually watched the film, directed by Angelina Jolie. I watched it the day after it came out on Boxing Day, and I really thought it was an incredible film. I couldn't believe that it was actually a true story. But so then I went out and got the book after, and seeing the film, I actually thought that there was some points where I definitely thought, this has been highly, they've really focused on the violent scenes. This was the other thing, they've focused on the violent scenes of the movie. It's quite difficult to watch at some points. And sometimes you think, oh, is it fair to dramatise these events, when it's about someone's real life? Obviously I know that World War II did happen, it's not, I know that is true, but you see things on the screen and you think that must have been played up for Hollywood. After reading the book, which is about this man's life, Louis Zamperini, it's actually the opposite. I feel like they've censored a lot of what he went through as a prisoner of war. So I just think it's incredible, and he lived till 97, I think. Unfortunately he passed away last year, but I would thoroughly recommend this book, Unbroken, and the film too. So it's a really shocking story, but yes, a joyous way to start the video. Okay, I've got my purse, which is just my in black on a fake leather. Little simple purse I got from New Look. It's kind of falling apart now, to be honest. But it just opens up like this. And yeah, I have got many interesting things in here. I've got I have a Beals card, what's this? Oh, Build-A-Bear card, Topshop voucher. I've got a Subway card, of course, Space NK card. I have a scratch card in which I won £2 on, so I don't want to lose that one. And another Subway card, Odeon card, Boots card, oh my hairdresser's card. So yeah, I'll just tap on that. I love this really gentle, just the tips of your finger. I love tapping like that. Because as Maria, Dental Whispering, once described it, it does sound like the rain. My phone, which is the iPhone 4S. The case is, so my phone case is basically a mixture, collection of all the Pulp Fiction characters. Obviously this little man over here, Mr. Bruce Willis, is my favourite, Clardy's included. Anyway, yeah, you got all these characters. Even on the side there is Tarantino there. Yeah. I mean, yeah, just a collection, and it's all, the background is the Hawthorne, yeah, the Hawthorne grill. You have the car with the blood, and obviously him with the blaster. And it's just really cool, and I really like this. I've had this for literally almost, like 1.5 years maybe. And I ordered it online basically from a website where it was designed by just like an artist, and then you order it. Anyway, ended up accidentally ordering 2, and I was really annoyed because it was like, I tried to cancel the order because there was an error on their part. They never sent me the confirmation email. Anyway, I got 2, so I still have the other one in the packaging. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know if people would be interested in it. Or maybe I'll do like a giveaway. It's not very much of a prize, is it? But I don't know, if anyone wants it, then contact me. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's really cool because it was made by this this one artist guy, so there's not a whole lot of these. Anyway, yeah, my phone. I'll quickly go through some of my apps that I use most often. So we've got Twitter, we have Instagram. You should all follow me on Twitter. I am at TheUKASMR. So I have Crossy Road, a big fan of Crossy Road, Spotify, I've got Google Maps, Viber, Trivia Crack, which I'm now obsessed with. If you don't know what Trivia Crack is, it is like crack, you'll be addicted, you should search that. I have Bean Boy, another fun app, Fruit Ninja, Stick Hero, Shazam, Whale Trail, YouTube. So yes, good collection of games. Next I have some extra dessert delights sugar-free gum in the flavour peach cobbler. So that's this is from America. is really good actually. Maybe I should show these. It's very yummy. If you're not a fan of gum chewing, don't worry, I'm probably going to forget to chew in like 2 minutes, so... The next large item that I have is this planner, which may or may not have been in my bag, but I kind of just want to show you because I just got it and I think it's really cute. 2015. I'm going to try and be more organised this year because I'm a real procrastinator, as you can probably tell from my videos, and just in everything in life, so I want to get more organised. And this it has a real like a silver edge. And I've just been writing down what I need to do each day. You can see that's been in use. I have a busy day tomorrow. So yes. Okay, here is a hand sanitizer and a single key. I have more keys on another keychain attached to this, but they actually broke off today. So now it just looks like this is my keychain. Yeah, okay. I got this from Miracle Soap, Bath and Body Works. So it comes, I got a little case thing. These are like 50 cents or something like that. Like, it's blue glitter. It's just, I love it. Now, the hand sanitizer is in vanilla berry sorbet. If you're in America and you have access to this hand sanitizer, I'm telling you guys, you need to buy it. It's, you know, you put this on your hands and then people will come up to you 2 hours later and say, oh god, what perfume are you wearing? And you'll be like, oh, it's my hand sanitizer. Honestly, it smells so good. And the thing is though that the alcohol just disperses within like the smell of alcohol. Like it's gone. Oh my god, I can't even describe it. Oh, it should be, it's just even, not even vanilla berry. What's it? Sorbet. It's almost like a tangy candy floss, like a... Oh, it's so good. And it will just stay on you for like ages. Just... Oh, so good. I very much recommend that, and you'll love the smell so much you'll put it on a lot, and you'll, you know, it's hand sanitizer, so you'll be super sanitized. So many bonuses. Okay, I've got this charge block thing I got from Urban Outfitters in the States. this is pretty cool. You just plug in your phone cable, so it can work for a iPhone 4 or 5. It's got the USB side here, so let's say you have a 4, you would plug in your USB end and then the charger end in your phone, or it comes with a cord that fits into the 5 with a USB end. Oh no, that's for charging. Oh, still, all the chargers have USB end, so this is, I think it's very cute colours as well. That stores, I think, 1.5 times the battery life for an iPhone 5. It's good. I got some perfume. This is C by Chloe. May have bought it because of the name. Yeah, this is like my favourite scent if I go somewhere for the first time and I want people to, if I want to be kind of associated with a scent, then I'll spray this because it's really distinctive. It smells like, oh, oops. Let me just, oh, I forgot how good it smells. It's basically like the beach. Like, it's kind of like you can smell the saltiness of the sea, but then it's also kind of sweet-ish. It's a good mix because I do like the really, really sweet ones, but this is nice without it having to be really heavy and like jasmine-y, you know. Do it make sense? A lot of rubbish. My headphones, which are now broken because I was on the plane. As I was on the plane, had them plugged in, was watching Scarface, as you do on a plane. I don't know why they had that on there. Anyway, I was watching Scarface, and then, I mean, it's a good film. You kind of think like there's like kids behind me, you know, like in that bathroom scene. Anyway, I had these in, then I kind of moved slightly. I don't know how it happened, and it just snapped off in the thing. So yeah, it's like they work if I push them like that. I need to replace them. Actually, one of the things I've written in here to do tomorrow. I've got a empty Polaroid cartilage. That's what I'm going to call it. I got a Polaroid camera, also in the States. And I have been taking loads of pictures. I didn't realise how expensive though Polaroid film is. Like, it worked out about just under $2 a picture in terms of film, but they look so cool. We have got this little bag thing. It's basically meant to look like a typical old-fashioned postcard. And I just kept all of my kind of travel documents in this inside my bag when I was doing my flights and all that when I went on my trip. Because I'm so disorganised, I would have just lost my passport if it wasn't like in somewhere where I knew that it was. I'm not good at that kind of thing. That's lot of other rubbish in here. We've got some more gum. This is cinnamon roll flavoured, unopened. We've got, bring it back, Snookers berry hand sanitizer. I saw that. So I think there's another one in here. Moving on. I've got movie tickets in Stella. Some blister plasters. Always handy. These ones are actually for your baby toe. So these are combead ones. Again, pretty expensive for some reason. You get like 5, I think you get 5 plasters in there or something, and it's like £5 for the pack. I don't know, but it's worth it for comfort. Okay, just now there's just receipts and rubbish, and ooh, I do have one of these hairbands. Yeah, I was actually looking for this, but that don't leave any marks, so once you've straightened your hair and you want to put it up, these ones don't leave any kinks. I don't have to worry about that now. But they are still handy. I think they're comfortable. Okay. Oh, my legs are pins and needles. So I'll just quickly go through my makeup bag. This is my little travel one. And in here, basically the daily, just the makeup items that I take out the house with me. Just to reapply, you know, it's not my full makeup in here, but I do take quite a bit in case of emergency. All in the shiny bag. Start off with my #1 thing ever that I would just always recommend for everyone. Max Factor Miracle Touch Liquid Illusion Foundation. This is the ultimate touch up foundation. It's so tiny, little thing. It comes actually with a sponge that you can use, and it still does look quite nice. I use a brush though, or my fingers, because I just usually just dab some on my nose or under my eyes. It's just like a cream consistency foundation. You literally can just go like that, dab around if your hands are clean, I guess. It just gives you a really flawless look, honestly. If your mascara tends to leave a dark mark under your eyes, or eyeliner rubs and you don't have a makeup wipe, paste this over the top and you're good. You know, so definitely recommend that. It's the thing that I always put on before my videos. I know a lot of people think I wear too much makeup, you know, and I understand that. You know, some people like the lighter look, a more natural look. You know, that's totally fine. I like that. I think it makes it look quite smooth. This is the brush that I put on with. This is the brush I put on like my foundation in the morning on with as well. Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Again, it's just amazing. It's really densely packed brush bristles. And you just dab it on, and then it will just leave a really flawless, almost airbrush finish. If you get this brush and you've previously been using your fingers or beauty blender, any other type of stippling brush even, I mean, whenever I'm using a brush, I always think, I don't understand how any other method could make it look more smooth than the method you're currently using. But if you do change to this, you will see a difference. Even if you think your beauty blender or whatever, it just is the most flawless finish. Use one of these and you'll be just surprised, because it makes your foundation stay on as well for so much longer, so you don't need to reapply. Okay, I've got in here my number one lipstick. I use it every single day. This is just my absolute number one lipstick. It is the Extended Play by MAC Pro Longwear Lip Cream. Zoom into that. Is that working? Do this. It's a really deep red with a little bit, not really a sheen, just it's not matte basically. Yeah, such a lovely colour, I think. Extended Play. This is the colour. Nice and blurry. Yeah, this is a colour that I wear in every one of my videos basically. I'm not actually wearing it today, but I could be there like identical. Yeah, it's just that is my ultimate red. I have here a pen felt tip eyeliner. This one is the Revlon Colour Stay. It's not that good to be honest, but any pen eyeliner for me will do. It's mascaras that I'm very picky about, but eyeliners, the pen felt tip one can be any. But I always bring one of them. Maybe if I had a good one I wouldn't have to bring it with me because it wouldn't rub off. I also have a solid perfume, so this is Karma by Lush. It looks almost like a lip balm. Still got a lot in there. It smells very strong, very strong. Yeah, you only need a little dab. This one is patchouli sweet orange oil and some other stuff, but yeah, mainly patchouli sweet orange oil. So it's a really incensey, hippie-ish, kind of spicy smell, which is nice. It's really unique. You're not going to find a perfume like this, aside from Karma, to be honest. And yes, that is it for my bags, contents, my little makeup bag. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got many more role plays and more flow, gentle, whispered videos to come out. So thank you for sticking with me, and I shall see you guys soon.